The cues that teachers give for downward facing dog can often be confusing or seem contradictory. And that's because depending on your body, you may be stiffer through the backs of your legs, your hamstrings, or your shoulders, or you may be more flexible. And so, depending on what's going on in your body, you'll need different cues for downward facing dog. And so, some cues that will help one person will actually make another person's downward facing dog less optimal. So there is some challenge certainly in for teachers helping their students do downward facing dog, and then that translates into a difficulty for students to understand how to do a good downward facing dog. So this setup I'm going to show you today will seem pretty detailed, but it's a good general way. Again, we can't say that something will definitely work for everybody, but this is a good general way to help most people or many people get into a good integrated, strong downward facing dog. All right, so let's start in tabletop. Set up your hands well, like we've been talking about. Bring some space between your fingers, grip the ground with your fingertips. Then walk your knees back behind you so you're in like a longer tabletop position. All right, now shrug your shoulders forward, and that will help you get length along the sides of your body. It's gonna feel a little strange to start, so just go with me. So shrug your shoulders forward. Then, keeping your arms straight, move your chest down towards the ground. And when you do that, you'll probably feel some bunchiness in your neck. And so without undoing everything that you just did, gently move your shoulders back towards your hips just a little bit. You may even feel when you do that that your heart pulls forward a little bit. It's subtle, so if you don't quite feel it yet, that's totally fine. Lift your chin. Then tone your belly a lot. That'll help support your low back for downward facing dog. Then curl your toes under. Lift your hips up. Keep your knees bent to start, and press your hands down and forward to press your belly back towards your thighs and tip your tailbone up towards the sky. This is that bent knee downward facing dog that I've mentioned the past couple of days. If this feels good, stay here. Or if you can keep this big long line through the back of your body, straighten your legs and lower your heels to or towards the mat. Breathe here.